my God, and you've already been a busy bee this morning.
Oh, yeah, have you heard?
Yeah, I have heard.
Right.
Okay, would you like to tell everybody what you've already achieved this morning?
I feel like I need a medal.
Have
right.
the World Cup, because
Thank you.
we're not going to win it.
So, this morning I knew I had to get my son Billy, who you know of,
Yep.
who is just about to turn 5. It's his last day of school. He wants
Ever.
to go dressed.
He's leaving at the age of 5. He's already got a job at NASA.
He wants to go dressed as Batman. It's a picnic party at school for the last day. I knew I needed to get here, so I needed to drop him at a friend's house by 8:15. He woke up at 1 a.m, 5 a.m, and 6 a.m.
Because you're so excited.
Because he was so excited.
Love it.
6 a.m, I said, just come and get in my bed. We both fell asleep. This never happens. This has never happened in my whole life. We both fell asleep. I didn't set an alarm. We woke up at 8.
No!
8 o'clock.
Oh, my gosh.
But we got hit. He's in Batman. He's
in Batman.
He's got
So he's working for NASA and he's in Batman.
He's sorted. I'm sorted. I'm so excited to be here.
Oh, no, well, thanks for coming here on such a busy day. Thanks for fitting us in. In which case, let's just plug your tour like crazy.
Thanks.
You really deserve it. RachelParris.co.uk is where you need to go for this tour. And this is the best of, isn't it? This is
Yeah.
like tell everybody what they can see.
So if you know any of my songs, it's all the favourite songs that I've done for the last 15 years. And as I keep saying, if you don't know any of my songs, you'll enjoy it because they'll all be new to you.
Yeah, and also, you know, they're the crowd pleasers.
Yeah, they are. There's one.
Yeah.
There's one called Hen Do on a Train, which is one I did live at the Apollo. There's one called I Went to the Gym, which is all about how you have to mention 100 times that you've been to the gym if you go to the gym. There's one I did on the Harry Hill show called It's Like a ode, if you like, to the Greatest Showman.
Yeah.
And it's called Something Uplifting and Something Profound. And it's like a combination of all of
I
those.
love it.
Very, very profound songs.
I love it. Something uplifting and something profound, and that's the formula for this song.
Exactly.
And by the way, we love it, don't
Yeah,
we?
we love it. I love it.
So this is your greatest hits tour.
Yeah.
You're like the Rolling Stones.
No, I know. So I know it's quite soon to do it, but I feel like the 15-year milestone felt like the right time.
It's not. I don't think. I think 15 years is.
Do you think I've earned it? Do you think it's all right?
Yeah, and some. I would say so.
It's the best of for now.
Yeah.
I felt like I wanted to celebrate the songs I've done, and I've written a lot of songs, over the last few years. There's ones that didn't go into the shows that I also want to show. I've written about sort of like maybe 50 songs, so I'm gonna choose really the ones I really want to show everyone. It just felt like time.
And we've talked about this to you before about the fact, you're sitting at the piano, you know what you're doing, you're so good at it, and you're at the point where you could just enjoy it.
Yeah.
What a laugh. I mean, going out on stage, just knowing that you've got this.
Yeah.
What does that feel like?
It feels so nice. Like my comfort zone is the piano anyway.
Yeah.
And singing. And then I will be doing stand-up, to be clear. It's half stand-up as well. I never talk about that. But doing the songs, especially ones that I've been doing for so long, I know how to do them now, and I know where the laughs are, and the feeling of I know people like these. I know where the sweet spots are. I'm really looking forward to doing it.
Yeah, and you are the smiling assassin, aren't you? Because they can get quite satirical, can't you?
Yeah, yeah. I did one on the last tour that was Candle in the Wind, but about Liz Truss.
Yeah.
It was called Iceberg in the Wind, after when her tenure was compared to an iceberg lettuce.
Yeah. The iceberg lasted longer. That was the Daily Star at its finest.
Yeah.
Daily Star are good at that. Daily Star does some really good World Cup stuff as well.
The Daily Star are great for those things. I can have a little poke at people and get away with it.
If Liz Truss walked on during that, would that be a good thing or a bad thing?
I think it would be a bad thing, because actually I'm not actually a very mean person, and I would feel like you deserve this, but I don't want to do it to your face.
To be honest, I didn't mean it from your point of view. I meant, would the audience like that? Would you like that? If she offered to do that, would you say, yeah, bring it on?
If she offered, I'd say yes.
Especially if you brought on a couple of lettuces for the audience. Like in Panthers, they throw sweets out for the kids.
Yeah.
Imagine getting a truss lettuce.
Yeah.
A lettuce.
Great.
Lettuce.
It'd be good if instead of rotten vegetables, the audience threw lettuces.
Yeah, really sort of box fresh lettuces.
Yeah.
And you've talked about this in the past, haven't you, about the MASH report, about some people you would apologise if you saw them.
Yeah.
And is that because you like them, or you feel, I don't know, retrospectively, or...
I don't know, I'm a bit sensitive. There's political decision
Yes,
making.
yes.
I don't apologise. Like criticising their politics, fine.
yeah.
And actually, on the MASH report, I really tried to draw the line. I really tried never to go for physical attribute.
Yeah.
Which sometimes there were jokes sitting there, but I was like, let's not take the mick out of physical attribute. Let's take the piss out of their politics. Sorry. And but there were people like, this sounds really funny, but Sarah Jessica Parker got it in. We did like a visual mashup of like the worst people in the world, and it literally had like Idi Amin, Hitler, Putin, and Sarah Jessica
That's
Parker.
that is not fair, actually. I really like you, Rachel. I think you're great, but that's not fair. Please tell me that wasn't your call.
Wasn't my
Oh, that's all right then. As long as it wasn't your call. You were in the room, but you know.
I think it was funny, but like I can just imagine her seeing that and being like,
hang on a minute.
bloody hell.
It's a bit out of order, isn't it? And she's saying to her husband, Matthew Broderick, in the background, Ferris, what's going on here? But wonderful, wonderful stuff. And so 15 years in, did you ever think you'd be sitting here talking about your Greatest Hits tour?
No, I really did. I didn't think any of this would happen.
Really?
And crucially, no one around me did either. No, I always felt like the music was inevitable. I always loved like performing, but doing comedy for a living, I didn't think it would last very long at all, and I'm amazed it's still happening, and it's been a total gift.
What's the secret? If somebody's watching, somebody's listening, and they want to give it a go, and lots of people do, don't they? You know, now and again you hear a mate going, they'll say something like, "I'm going to try stand-up next week." You go, "What?" Because it's to those of us who've never done it, it's absolutely terrifying.
It is. I mean, it is. It is terrifying.
Oh, it is terrifying.
Well,
okay.
there are still moments of terrifying, but like it does become your job. You learn how to do it, and you know the material. And there's still stuff that's off the cuff, but things become familiar. But there's still moments of unfamiliarity. There's still moments that are terrifying.
You get used to it being terrifying.
You get used to it being terrifying.
Does it get less terrifying?
Thrive off it being terrifying.
So it doesn't get less terrifying. You just get used to the. Does being terrified become addictive?
Maybe a little bit. You need a bit of adrenaline. Yeah,
right.
You start to rely on the adrenaline, and I do definitely. If I'm not performing in some way, in a way that gets my adrenaline going, at least a couple of times a week,
right?
I do get a bit weird.
A bit withdrawal.
Yeah, I do feel a bit.
Because all the religions share the golden rule, don't they? The golden rule is do unto thyself as or do unto others as one would have done unto thyself. Yeah. Is there a golden rule for comedy?
I don't know if I can phrase it nicely, but there's loads. One is don't blame the audience.
Don't blame the audience.
If they're not laughing,
it's like Thomas Tuchel
it's
blaming
not their
the team.
fault. Blaming
the DNA of England.
We've all been there when you having a quiet set for one reason or another, and you're sort of going like, oh, you're not going for that. Oh, what's wrong with you? Like, oh, you're not smiling. Oh, tell your face. Like, you can't go for the audience. Sometimes it feels very hard, and you can't go for the audience. You just have to do better.
Having said that, is it sometimes the audience's fault?
Of course.
Of course, you just can't admit that in public.
Can't acknowledge the truth.
All right, so say that's the situation.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So we've taken the first part of that golden rule on board, but we now need the solution. So what's the solution to
Hold your nerve. Hold your nerve. It's I find that so hard, and some people have a real inbuilt confidence with it. They just feel like, I deserve this. I own the stage. I am the moment. And I've never felt that way. I've had to kind of try and teach myself that, to hold your nerve, even when it's not immediate. If it doesn't immediately go your way, you have to stay calm. You have to stay friendly. You have to pull them round.
Right.
And usually you'll get there.
So the customer's always right.
The customer's always right.
Anything else? Give us another one.
Oh God. Generally try and find the thing that is just yours.
Right.
So I would never have got into comedy doing stand-up alone. I got into comedy from doing, at the piano, ballad-like songs.
Right.
And that was my niche. That was my way in. I found my thing. And even I used to do a bit of a character as well. That was my way in, sort of slightly darker character than who I am. Find the thing that is just yours that you can show people. Just don't try and do the normal thing.
This is real gold coming from you. This is amazing.
Well, I've thought about it.
Yeah, of course you have. I bet you have.
Years, yeah.
So we are on the cusp of the Edinburgh Festival again, the Fringe Festival. How many times you played it? What's been the most raucous night? What's been the most triumphant night? Give us a bit of that if you don't mind.
Edinburgh Fringe.
Yeah.
I first went when I was 20.
Yeah.
In a show called The Little Bo Peep Show.
Okay.
Which was an attempt at burlesque, a group show, I hasten to add. It wasn't my idea.
Okay.
It started at midnight. It wasn't a great show.
Okay, now hang on a sec. Just pause there. Okay, It started at midnight. It wasn't a great show. Does it being at midnight help the fact it wasn't a great show, or does it hinder the fact?
At least not many people saw it.
All right.
It had moments that there were some very talented people in the show, but as a whole, I would say it wasn't a great show.
And is midnight a good time slot, or what do we think about that for Edinburgh?
I think it's too late. I think even then, at the age of 20, it was too late for me even then.
But you can't blame the time slot. Can't blame the audience.
Time slot, can't blame the audience.
Okay, so what did you do? How does one...
Just carry on.
Just carry on.
Just keep calm and carry on.
That's the thing, isn't it, about comedians? It's the resilience, isn't
it?
It's like, it's almost insanity, isn't it? Just keep... Because the opposite... What do they say? The definition of insanity is doing the same thing time and time again and expecting a different outcome. Yeah. But that's almost the secret of comedy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just crack on.
You've got to
and
crack
eventually
on.
They will capitulate and they will start laughing if it kills them.
They will. And if they don't, you still keep calm and you walk off calmly and you say, thank you, you've been the best audience. Thank you.
All right. And best ever night at Edinburgh.
Oh my goodness. No, I can't think.
Just I can't say then.
I can't say. There's so many like messy nights in like the artists' bars.
Good messy.
Good messy.
Okay, all the faces are there, all the heads are there.
I mean, there's been a lot of things happening. There was when we did Ostentatious. That was, I think, the same year as my first solo show, and they were in the same room. That was the most amazing editing.
Can you just tell people, because they might not know, what is Ostentatious?
Ostentatious is an improvised Jane Austen comedy show that I do with my friends, and
which keeps on giving.
Which we've also been doing for 15 years now. Yeah. And it's in the West End. It's on tour. We're going to Canada, maybe Australia.
With your mates.
With my mates.
Unbelievable.
And that got big at the Edinburgh Fringe as well. And there were queues around the block, and it was just for free. People putting money in a bucket. I do remember an Ostentatious where a pigeon got in. And it landed on the technician's head, and we had to do a show stop to get the bird off his head.
But that only added to the night.
It just added to it.
Okay, and what's your audience like? What's your crowd like? Who's in the Parris gang?
It's a real mix. It's a real mix now, because I've got my MASH Report fans. Who keep on coming, hoping I'm going to do biting political satire. Yeah. They keep being disappointed. I do a bit of satire, but not as much, obviously, as I did on the MASH Report.
You've still got it in you, though.
I've still got it in me, but
you moved on.
I've moved on.
That's so interesting, isn't it? Don't you think? Because satire is sometimes a young man and younger woman's game.
Yeah,
isn't it?
I do. I feel
a bit of Rage Against the Machine.
Yeah, and do you know what? That I feel like there was a period of politics, maybe it's just because I was doing that job, where it was easy to find the jokes. Yeah. When it was the Tories in that era.
Both fingers.
The Tories. That era of Tories was barrels? Like, the jokes just wrote themselves. I mean, the writers, and me as a writer wouldn't like me saying that, but we wrote the jokes. But it was there for laughing at. And now I feel like everything's a bit more complicated, and there's many more than two-party system, and I have loads of thoughts, but I don't have loads of jokes. I find it harder to joke.
And also, you're a mum.
Yeah.
So you're worried about the future as opposed to being angry about the present.
Yeah.
Which is a different mindset.
Yeah, I'm terrified about, say, climate change, but I find it very hard to write jokes about it.
Yeah, but there's no evidence of it, is there? Never going to happen.
Never going to happen. Just enjoy
Hottest May, June, July ever. But right now, we're not talking about it. It's so interesting, isn't it? It's so interesting.
It's just summer, isn't it? It's just normal.
Yeah, I mean, when the hosepipe ban really kicks in, then maybe we'll have a word about it. Yeah. So any tears today because little boy goes to big school?
Yeah, he was a bit... I mean, it was such a weird morning for him.
As Batman, the tears are hard to come by, would it?
Yeah.
The Batman outfit helps, I would imagine.
Just stay very serious. I'm Batman. Do you know what? We're really lucky. He's a really happy little boy. Yeah. He's very content. So... There was a little bit of emotion, mainly because I dragged him out of bed going, it's 8 o'clock, a bit like sort of Hugh Grant at the start of Four Weddings.
Yeah. Without the F-bombs.
Yeah, sort of with like...
or maybe with the F-bombs.
Replacement F-bombs. Yeah. So, yeah, he was a bit stressed, but he's very happy at school. He's really good. Because
you are like you are, right?
Yeah.
How do you reprimand him? Do you write a song or... What can you do? Because I reckon you land these blows very gently, but I bet they're really effective. I bet you're a great mum when it comes to that.
I and my husband Marcus, who sends his love to you, would say the same. That if I'm angry or trying to be strict about something, I can get very icy.
Well, you just got icy talk. You started to measure your words. I can, if I have to,
Yes.
get a little bit like Keir Starmer.
I freeze. Yeah, I
Yeah.
get quite cold.
Bit
and
political.
sometimes that is a tool that is useful as a wife or a mother.
Yeah.
Oh
my God, I'm getting scared. You've completely changed. Your energy's changed.
So that's that side of me as
Clasped
well.
your fingers together. Boys, this is how it's going to be.
Yeah.
Both come and have a good talking to. Give
Yeah.
me a good listening to.
Yeah.
Because I need to have a word.
And I can turn that on the stage as well if needed as well.
Look at the look. I believe you. Rachel, it's great to see you. I hope you think it was worth coming here today.
Definitely.
We love having you. I can't believe you overslept for the first time along with your little boy
Yeah.
on the day that you sort of couldn't, but you did. And thanks to your friend. Give your friends a shout out for taking your little boy.
Oh,
today.
Alice, thank you so much.
Who is Alice?
Alice is Mimi's mum.
Who the heck is Alice? Mimi's mum.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, she's been an absolute legend. Thank you, Alice.
All right. Does anybody know a you? We know loads of Mimi. Any Yus in the house? Rachel Parris. Rachel Parris' songbook is going on tour, people. Let's hear it for Rachel. RachelParris.co.uk. Leg one from Wednesday. That's leg one. From Wednesday, the 4th of November to Thursday, the 19th of November. And leg two, that's that one, from Saturday, the 20th of February to Friday, the 30th of February. Have a lovely summer.
Thank you.
Rachel Parris, everybody.